A long time ago in the land of Israel, there lived a priest named Eli who served at the house of God. Eli had two sons, Hophni and Phinehas, who were also supposed to be priests. But unlike their father, they didn't care about God or the rules that they were supposed to follow. They were disrespectful, selfish, and did whatever they wanted, no matter how wrong it was. Hophni and Phinehas were insubordinate, which means they didn't listen to authority, not even to their father or God. They would take the best parts of the sacrifices that were meant for God and keep them for themselves. They didn't care about the people who came to worship, all they cared about was satisfying their own desires. They were vain, always thinking only about themselves, and they treated the sacred duties of their priesthood as if they were just a joke. Their behavior didn't stop there. They were also immoral, doing things that were completely against what God had commanded. They disrespected the people who came to the temple and didn't care about how their actions hurt others or dishonored God. Eli knew what his sons were doing, but he didn't do much to stop them. He scolded them once, but they ignored him, and Eli didn't take further action to correct them. God was very unhappy with Hophni and Phinehas because they were not just disobeying their father, but they were also disobeying God himself. God sent a prophet to warn Eli that something terrible would happen if his sons didn't change their ways. But the warning didn't change anything, and the sons of Eli continued with their sinful lives. Finally, God decided that it was time to act. Israel went to war against their enemies, the Philistines. Hophni and Phinehas thought that if they took the Ark of the Covenant, the most sacred object of Israel, into battle, it would protect them. But they were wrong. They didn't understand that God's power isn't something you can use whenever you want, especially not when you are living in disobedience. During the battle, the Philistines defeated the Israelites, and both Hophni and Phinehas were killed. The Ark of the Covenant was captured, and the news of their death was so shocking that when Eli heard it, he fell off his chair, broke his neck, and died. It was a terrible day for Israel, and it was all because of the sins of Hophni and Phinehas. Life lessons. Number 1. Respect for authority. Hophni and Phinehas didn't respect their father or God, and it led to their downfall. We should always respect those in authority, especially our parents and leaders. Number 2. Obeying God's commands. God's rules are there to guide us and protect us. Ignoring them can have serious consequences, just like it did for Hophni and Phinehas. Number 3. Actions have consequences. The choices we make matter. Hophni and Phinehas made bad choices and paid a heavy price. It's important to think about what we do and make sure our actions are good and kind. Number 4. True worship. God cannot be manipulated. Hophni and Phinehas thought they could use the ark to get what they wanted, but God is not a tool. True worship means respecting God with our hearts and actions. Number 5. Correcting wrong behavior. Eli knew his sons were doing wrong, but he didn't correct them properly. It's important to take action when we see something wrong, even if it's hard. The story of Hophni and Phinehas teaches us that disrespect, disobedience, and selfishness can lead to great pain and loss. We should strive to live in a way that honors God, respects others, and follows the right path. This story has inspired countless people throughout history to give God true worship and evolve with divine purpose. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification button for more contents like this. See you on the next one.